Alright, so we are into the draft for
Dire team
Game
ban.
3 of Team Vicious versus Extinction Reborn. Extinction Reborn took a nice lead out in the first game with a very strong performance on a carry PA who just seemed unkillable, picking up a rampage
10
at the end, diving
seconds to
T4s.
go.
Then we saw in Game 2 a very strong push
Radiant's ban.
lineup that just dominated the laning stage and
Dire's
just
ban.
pushed through to the base, just demanding performance. And
Yep, looks like we
we
got
have
some
a
standard bans coming out
ban.
here.
and
So
we
got
have
the Tide and the DP, along with a Skywrath.
we also
now.
have a third caster with us for this game, so he can say hello
10
or something. I don't know.
seconds to go.
He's
or
there.
just nothing.
He'll be quiet. He'll say something eventually.
5
So
seconds.
pretty
Yeah,
standard
I'm here.
bans coming up. There he is.
Reserve
I think the
time.
Tide Hunter ban is really smart. I think Wilson in the first game played a really good Tide Hunter.
hmm It
Even against that Jakiro.
yeah, he did pretty well in the laning stage, considering Jakiro is a pretty strong laner with liquid fire, plus the
Reserve time.
some very clutch ravages coming out, winning them the
Dyer's
early
pick.
team fights.
Earth Shaker.
So Vicious grabbing that
Radiant's
Earthshaker
pick.
again. Liked the pressure they were able to exert in the laning stage with it, and we'll see what Extinction does to counter it.
Yeah, you gotta wonder if they're gonna let go the Centaur pick again as well, because that definitely helped out in the early game. Just allowed Earthshaker to just run in and Echo Slam before he got his Blink Dagger.
Faceless Void.
Oh, Faceless Void, Witch Doctor picked up the first two picks. Those two
Dyer's
heroes have so much synergy, making for easy kills once they're both level 6. Good chrono, and if you get an Ags on that Witch Doctor, is an easy 5-man wipe.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, and I would like to see an Invoker along with this lineup. That is just great, I think. It just gives you the global presence to secure the Faceless Void no matter where
10
he is on the map.
seconds to go.
hmm
They could also go with
5
Ancient Apparition.
seconds.
That's a good combo with Witch Doctor. Gives them a little more sustain. But
Reserve
I don't know if Ancient
time.
Apparition works well since they don't have any magic damage right now.
hmm
It's still good, but as
That-
long as they don't pick Sand King, I think I'll be happy.
hmm So, Vicious go with a puck this game.
Dire team
So a
ban.
nice mid-game controller makes a good amount of space with an early blink dagger. We'll have to wait and see if they want to run that mid or perhaps in the off lane.
10 seconds
Yeah, the
to
Void
go.
as well. It's not entirely clear if he is running
5
it. I would assume
seconds.
he's gonna run safe, but he could definitely be in the offline.
Reserve time.
Just maybe pick up like an early Ags and extend that chrono time to give the Witch Doctor and whoever else is gonna be on his team a chance to
ban.
nuke whoever is inside down.
So Vicious ban out the Centaur that they picked last game. So perhaps Puck is their offlaner and they just don't want to give Centaur away to the other team. And it seems they think that the Void will be running the safe lane since they're banning out offlaners. And then the Silencer ban comes out from Extinction, just showing
10
Silencer,
seconds
just a
to
strong
go.
hero against Witch Doctor as anytime he channels the ults, just
5
press R.
That's what-
seconds.
Yeah, as well as Void. I mean, if he leaps in and silences,
Reserve
he
time.
just kind of sits there and can get easily picked off in the meantime.
Mm-hmm.
Even before Silencer 6 and gets his ult, the disarm's still strong against Void.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna go with the all purple strat? Because I think that'd work really, really well. But they did ban out silencers, so
Yeah, they just
limits their pool.
they pick up Darkseer, Bane, and one more.
One other purple person.
Who's a purple mid hero?
I think it's
Bane.
Spectre.
10
Bane?
seconds
Get
to
Spectre.
go.
Run the Void mid.
5
Just go Ultra Greed.
seconds.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're gonna do that. I think they might have a little bit of
Reserve
some
time.
shell shock after that second game.
Mhm.
It's they try to go a little bit greedy with the Naga, and it did not pay off.
But Puck, not not as good of a hero at getting towers down as Viper or Razor.
And Team Vicious is significantly less tanky than they were last game as well.
Hmm. So they'll ban out the Jakiro, and
Radiance pick.
Extinction will ban out the Enigma. So
I don't know why they banned out an Enigma.
Yeah, there's-
It does. I mean, if you have Earthshaker as the solo support, they're gonna have. I don't know. Their carry really can't do too much on their own, they could get harassed if you have an offlaner like that.
you do give a little bit more space to the offlaner,
10
but you get yourself
seconds to go.
basically another lane of farm, just with how
5
quickly Enigma
seconds.
farms. And if you have a strong laner as your core, and you perhaps run a
Reserve
mid hero
time.
who's a little bit more farm dependent, you can get away with a little bit of a greedy support like Earthshaker, especially if the safe lane hero that you run is capable of 1v1ing.
Yeah, that's true. One thing we have overlooked is the fact that Earthshaker is he can always go mid.
This is true, and an Invoker picked up by eXtinction.Reborn,
Dyer's
and I'm quite sure that we'll be seeing the Quas Exarch build for those Sun Strikes in the Chrono, just to
Just
secure the early kills.
Just like to point out that I entirely called
You
that.
did call that, yeah.
You did?
He's almost purple though. You know, if you went Quas Wex, he'd be purple.
Yeah, if he had Wex.
He does have
10
purple on the inside of
seconds to
his
go.
robe, so
I think we all have purple on the
5
inside of our robe.
seconds.
Dude, and let's be honest,
Radiance pick.
the cosmetics determine whether or not you'll win, as we saw in the first game on the PA. Arcana, easy win, Rampage. So you heard it here first, buy an Arcana, easy Rampages. Hats. But Invoker, purple hats. I'm the proud owner of many purple Invoker items.
the Witch Doctor also would be it'd be nice if we saw some hats
Seconds
on
to
him.
go.
Hmm.
Perhaps a mask or fancy staff or
5
something, to
seconds.
get the look at it go,
Mhm.
bouncing your
Oh,
way.
you always get the alligator hat. That's the coolest one.
Reserve time.
I don't know. I like the voodoo mask.
Ooh,
Personally.
Juggernaut picked up
Dyer's
for
pick.
Extinction.Reborn. So I guess it's looking like an offlane void to me, unless they're gonna maybe run an aggressive tri lane with the Jug, but I don't know.
It could easily could do that. I mean, the Witch Doctor, Cask, they just need one more reliable stun, and I think they could easily just do an aggro try with that.
Hmm.
So I kind of
10
like the idea of the aggro
seconds to
try
go.
personally.
And you do have to keep in mind, Juggernaut
5
is able to
seconds.
ult in the Chronosphere.
Reserve time.
So we'll see what Vicious pick up to counter this. So far they have a very team fight oriented lineup, but I do believe that's a little bit risky and to avoid. And picking up the PA,
Radiance band.
who normally, or who used to be quite countered by Void, but evasion no longer being disabled in Chrono, she is actually pretty strong against
Yeah.
him. But Invoker, a lot of nuke damage.
10 seconds to go.
No question is, does Team Vicious have a player with the Arcana?
5 seconds.
That is the big question. So I
They're
hope
probably buying it now.
they better be.
Reserve
If they want any
time.
chance to win, they have to.
Dire team
So.
ban.
Well, it looks like the Bristleback gets banned out by Extinction.Reborn. He is
Mhm.
just super annoying hero, and that might insinuate a Visage pick, because Bristleback does counter Visage fairly hard, and Extinction.Reborn
10
does need a
seconds
last
to go.
support.
I
I'm not too
doubt it
sure.
a little
5
bit. Just Visage
seconds.
doesn't synergize that well with Void. As you know, the main thing you want to pick him for is generally
Reserve time.
the familiars, and they can't. They don't have enough range to really make use of Chrono.
Radiance pick.
So
Have a Soul Assumption still does a fair amount of damage.
this is true, but you also who actually plays Visage, you know?
You do.
Well, yeah. On the Ogre McGee picked up.
Dyer's pick.
So,
I think that's a better pick.
same here. A nice tanky support.
I think that could
I
be
mean-
an aggressive tri lane for sure. So I'm
The best
saying
part-
it is.
The best part about that tri-lane is just that if the hero isn't innately tanky, there's still 2 heals that can save them.
Mm-hmm.
And also Ogre, the interaction between Bloodlust and
10
Juggernaut ult
seconds
is
to
not to be overlooked.
Yeah, with Juggernaut's
5 seconds.
consistently buffed base attack time, that buff will do a lot for him.
Reserve time.
Especially if he builds any sort of attack speed items. So, I'm really liking Extinction Reborn's lineup so far. Just as long as their Void gets good Chronos off, they can just look at it go.
Yeah, and Invoker can just farm the entire time. He doesn't even need to be anywhere near the Void to just drop a Sunstrike and secure the Void the kill.
I actually would really like to see an aggressive tri lane coming out of them. Just you always have the Sunstrike ready to go, as well as just the inherent strength of the Juggernaut spin.
10 seconds to go.
And a Phoenix picked up.
Oh, Phoenix.
Radiant
I didn't even remember that hero was added into Captain's mode yet. Oh man. So
That's. I do really like that pick though. If he manages to stay out of the chrono, he can just disrupt the ultimate or the team fight completely.
alright, so I'll introduce
This
the
should be
Radiant team. We
interesting.
have Mac Dota on the 1-roll Faceless Void, I think. Well, he's been playing because he
that's
played
awesome.
he played the 1-roll in the past, but it does look like he's going to the offlane as he's gotten boots and he's been pooled tangos. Wilson will be on your mid Invoker. We have Flo on your Juggernaut. Salampak on your Ogre McGee. And Ian playing the Witch Doctor. So if one of you would like to introduce the other team.
You want me to
Would
do
you
it?
like to do the honors?
I would love to. All right, let's go left to right. On Ancient Apparition is 14, followed by Phoenix, played by Let Me Take a Selfie, who's
30
played great so
seconds to
far.
battle.
The Earthshaker is played by Anti-Mage, which won't be confusing. Then PA is played by Buddha. And then finally, it's Pillow on the Puck, who's been playing, I think, support the past few games.
I'd like to point out that this Void has 1 hat, and it is a pair of pants. The likeliness of good Chronos is looking pretty grim right now.
So,
I'll make note of how many
Why would you
misses.
say so?
and just to keep in mind, PA, no Arcana, but arguably second best set.
Is that the Alliance set?
Yeah, the Alliance set with the Scythe.
Regeneration.
do like the
Recently
Scythe.
on sale. So,
That
The Phoenix has a Stout Shield.
don't question him. He's just too good. Dude, but I mean, look how tanky he is to right clicks. He's got the Ring of Protection, he's got the Stout Shield. And he's against 2 melee heroes. So he shouldn't be taking too much RS.
Yeah, but Witch Doctor
Witch
right clicks like a bastard.
He does, though. And, little known fact, birds have 0 armor. In all of Dota. Any bird, 0 armor. Skywrath Mage starts with literally 0. Oh, some trades
All
coming
the
out.
Void
Void.
might be getting gone on here.
Yeah.
Oh, he manages
Just time walks
to
away.
time walk out.
Sunstrike already
Alright.
queued up for the Invoker.
So why do you think the Phoenix went with the Stout Shield instead of going the double Ring of Protection?
look at it
He's
go.
just obviously not a follower of the great EE-sama.
He's just so smart.
Was it Envy that started that?
Yeah, it was Envy. I think he started it on like Necro, and then I think Bone 7 does it on his Bat Rider like every single game, pretty much. Which he plays Bat like every single game. So
Well, he plays a really good bat.
he does.
It's like this Earthshaker's roaming on bottom. Maybe possibly trying to gank mid. Going for the rune.
No.
The Phoenix just ferried more tangos to them because they ran out, so they're back at 4.
Maybe not, the most efficient choice, but oh, we have Earthshaker looking for a little. Oh, the sentry down. He's gonna get caught. Oh, the 2 stuns coming out. Will Juggernaut get there in time? One more stun. He gets the spin going, and keep in mind. Oh, this first blood for the Jug. Look.
Oh, beautiful.
Last of my kind.
I want to point this out. Jug has the really sweet new Dota Cinema set.
Yeah, that is awesome looking.
Look at that sword, and look at those sweet pants.
Well,
So
that means it's going to be a very successful game for Juggernaut this game. It's got the best set in the game, I would say.
and obviously, main reason he got the first blood.
Of course.
Is he saving up for a Midas or something? He's already got 14 in his stash.
Well, we'll see what he goes for. I'm not a big fan of the Midas on Jug, and on your team right now, you already have Invoker, who's definitely gonna be or who often goes for a Midas, not definitely. And I'd really just like to see more like mid-game domination items coming out for him. And it looks like we're getting some bad lag.
Yeah. Dota server problems.
US East.
Don't mind me.
Alright, so we're back into the game, and Jug with a commanding lead of the CS so far. Oh, Phoenix is getting low, but we'll just fly away.
Yeah, Jug's leading the CS right now. Pretty obvious. He's got just a safe lane trialing
Although,
around him.
holy crap, Puck is just dominating this Invoker, 13-4 to his 5-5. So
I didn't even notice that. That's... And like, Invoker has significantly more damage than the Puck does.
yeah.
This Puck is 66 as to the Invoker is 79 right now.
Oh, okay. Void gets going on. Casual leap away though.
Witch Doctor's actually kind of low. The Phoenix gets a rune, but I don't know. I don't know if this is a good idea for the. Oh my God, the Witch Doctor. Oh,
I think he didn't show.
Got really, yeah, he got really lucky. He didn't reveal there. He would have gone down.
Earthshaker is still level 1.
Yeah, he's been trying to
He's not doing anything.
some roaming, but not able to
Radiant
accomplish much.
structures have been fortified.
A little push coming out from the Dire side safe lane. Exerting a little bit of pressure, not really committing too hard. Just pushing with the catapult, doing a little bit of damage.
I will say though, this Earthshaker is still level 1. The off lane with the I don't know why he's sitting there. He's just getting absolutely nothing right now. He wants to try to go for a kill, but
I think he left top lane because he wasn't able to
Radiant's top tower is under
unblock
siege.
the pole camp. He just didn't want to soak XP there. But this Void
would have liked.
is getting a lot of uncontested XP.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen the Earthshaker try to gank mid or something at least. But right now he's just literally just sitting there, just taking experience from the Phoenix.
It is going to be a hand of Midas on Jug. Should be okay timing, I guess. He's almost there.
Yeah, it will be very good timing. Just, I personally think Midas is a little bit greedy on Jug, as you want to dominate the mid game. And I'd like to point out his skill build. He gets 202, no points in the healing ward, no points in stats. So it seems we're going for. He might be going for more of a hard carry Jug than a mid game domination Jug. As he picks up the Midas, get points in his crit. So. Oh, Witch Doctor caught in the river with a Fisher. He's silenced by the Puck. He's getting right click down. He turns on his heel, and he'll fall.
My doom, will you?
Nice little pick off in the river there.
Yeah, meanwhile, the Void is just gonna hang out top with an Invis rune, just gonna get some more free experience.
And he's
Trying to
getting
get his chrono up.
very close to level
Level
6.
6.
If he can get the chrono on the AA, he can get a kill if the Invoker Sunstrikes.
Yeah, very easily. Especially he has 2 points in bash, so gets a bash or two. It's a good amount of damage.
This is about to run out, and he's just gonna
Oh,
let it reveal.
Sunstrike will miss.
PA going on him, but
He can just walk it off.
Invoker's done a good job of catching up with the puck. He's now only 5 CS behind. So just getting off to a little bit of a rough start.
Oh, Jug might go down.
Oh. Jug getting burned a bit low by the Phoenix. Thinking he might turn around, but just walk back to the creep wave.
Phoenix doesn't have any of his abilities, but looks like they're just gonna stop the chase.
Jug gonna get his Midas, get that efficiency going. Still sitting around with very low HP, but just waiting on a cell from the Ogre. As Earthshaker was sitting real close by, hoping and hoping that he'd stay that low, but didn't get mana in time.
Yeah, altogether fairly passive early game compared to the other two.
Yeah.
But Juggernaut leading the net worth, and he's just gonna keep on going with the Midas. Void getting a decent amount. It's level
He's
6
finally
now,
six.
his chrono up.
So, we have a Yule's recipe picked up by the Invoker, so he will not be going for a Midas. Oh, we have a gank coming out on him. He's silenced up, Dream Coil broken, he's slowly burning down, and he will fall. But the puck might get the return. Phoenix ulti in the middle of the river. So, Phoenix should be able to just get away. Oh, Void coming in for... No, not quite enough mana for the chrono. Misjudges his mana there.
Tower is under
The
attack.
TP plus the leap is too much for him. He only has 286 mana, so...
Radiant's top
So
tower
when it
is
comes-
being attacked.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, 1-for-1 trade and a little bit space
Dire's
created
bottom
as
tower is under siege.
4 heroes
Radiant's top
rotate
tower
mid
is under siege.
for the Radiant. Not much.
Dire's bottom
Game.
tower is under attack.
Meanwhile,
Radiant's
top
top
lane, the
tower
AA
is
and
under
the
attack.
PA are
They're screwed.
Bad news for you
Yeah.
fans of towers out there.
Hey,
AA
down
drops, PA gets
Radiant's
the
top
PA
tower
last
has
chrono.
fallen.
Is he gonna use it?
Dire's
he
bottom
didn't.
tower is being
Oh, chrono
attacked.
drops.
Oh, he catches it.
Oh, will we see a
Oh,
Sunstrike? No,
Dire's
Tower
Sunstrike
is
comes
under
out.
attack.
No
Bad
Sunstrike.
news for you
Sunstrike is
fans of towers
No, he
out
didn't
there.
have it ready.
Invoke up.
Yeah, Invoke just came off cooldown.
But meanwhile, Phoenix is going from behind.
Another
Looks like
gank
they
on
might
the
get another
Invoker.
pick.
Cold Snap. Another stun. Phoenix will drop. Yeah. The Cold Snap too much.
Very nice rotation by the Witch Doctor coming in to get that little turnaround, and gives the Invoker a stealth.
Yeah.
Excellent. An apparition of
So how do you guys feel about the early Yule's pickup on the Invoker? Personally, I would have preferred to see a Midas come out as the hero.
I don't think he'd get a Midas. He just can't get it.
I mean, I personally agree with Plaque. Midas is
It's
just
all the same
like
to me.
Invoker is entirely, or not entirely, but mostly based on levels, and Midas gives you so much experience.
In addition to the
Yeah, you
fact
can
that
Dire's
use
bottom tower
Yule's
under
is mostly
siege.
just to set up Sunstrike Meteor combo. That's what you do when you rush Yule's, and
Dire's
why do you
bottom
need
tower
a
has fallen.
Yule's for that when you have Faceless Void to chrono for you?
Exactly.
I think it's also really important to take off the silence that Puck gives.
It is nice, but I don't know. I don't feel like rushing it is that useful for him this game.
Looks like the PA is actually going to go for a Battle Fury. Maybe this is to try to contest with the Juggernaut's Midas.
Yeah. Oh, Juggernaut's gonna fall bottom lane to the
I was
Phoenix
the
solo.
last of my kind.
Phoenix just slowly burns him down with the fire spirits.
Yeah, and he has them maxed out, so,
Mhm.
so there's a lot of damage coming out from that.
Yeah, Jug just didn't have quite the mana to spin or drop healing word or anything. Oh, they're
Phoenix
looking
probably just
for
gonna
him.
Icarus. Oh, he doesn't have the Icarus dive actually.
He has it up in 4 seconds, so he should be alright here.
Oh, look at
I
it
don't think
go.
they actually kill him here. They will get a decent amount of damage on him, but he has a full wand.
And they do force a TP from the AA.
Ooh, Puck picks up his blink dagger. So
Very timely.
hopefully we'll see him rotating around, making a little bit of space for the PA, who looks to be going in for the hard farming build.
It actually looks like this Void is also going for a Midas. He's about almost 1,500 gold saved up and a Glove of Haste.
Midas game.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. I mean, the last game, Extinction went with a Naga and they couldn't get online fast enough.
But keep in mind, this PA, she's going greedy. She's going for the Battle Fury. And look at the cores on the side of Vicious. They have a Phoenix who's farming up a mech, and they have a Puck who doesn't scale amazingly well. So if they bring it late, they're gonna have a big advantage. Oh wait, middle lane. Invoker gets Fisher, Dream Coiled, Coldfield proc, and he will drop, but they trade for the Puck!
Goodness.
And the Chrono comes out.
What a gorgeous ulti.
Oh, and the Jug jumps in for the kill secure. So
The Witch
3 for
Doctor
1
cast.
trade.
It's so much work there.
Mhm.
It just bounced, just crippled Vicious, and the ulti came out. I would have liked to have seen the Chrono not catch the Witch Doctor, but they still
Dyer's
managed to get the
middle
kill.
tower
So
is being attacked.
The Cold Snap just doing work, and that
Radiant's top
those early
tower
points
is
in Quas
being
giving him
attacked.
just the amount of HP he needs
Dyer's
to
middle tower is under
stay
siege.
alive for just long enough to force him to overextend.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
And the value points of or the value hits on the tower with the Forge Spirits.
Time is money.
yeah, altogether, looking at the gold graph here, got Extinction Reborn leading by almost like 2,500 gold and experience as well. And on top of that, they all have 2 heroes with Midas.
Radiant's middle
So-
tower is being attacked.
So this
Later
does
this goes.
this does put a lot of pressure onto Team Vicious to really just start dominating this mid game.
Yeah, Juggernaut's already halfway to
Radiant's
his
bottom
axe.
tower is being attacked.
He has the Blade of Alacrity and the Point Booster. So he's farming away.
How do you feel about just the Midas in general on the Jug? You think it's good?
I think it's okay because, like you said, the PA is going very greedy, and I'm not sure if Vicious is gonna have to play more passively as well because the PA is not gonna be able to do much without a BKB. But I will say I'm okay with it this game for sure.
Yeah. Do you think he should be going Midas into ads, or do you think he should be going for more of like a, I don't know, like a hard carry build? You know.
I mean, I'm not sure. The Void is already almost has his Mask of Madness. He's catching up to the Jug. He's almost past the P. He's like almost on par with the PA. So I think that the Void can carry him late game. But if the Jug gets a more of a mid game build, then Vicious is just going to be that much.
Oh, do we
more
have?
hard
Oh,
pressed.
Chrono whiffs. Oh, Phoenix able to dodge it. So Smoke Gank foiled. Oh, Ogre
it
might
looks
be
like-
caught here.
Yeah, he's looking pretty grim right
And
now.
he drops. Fisher comes out trapping the Witch Doctor over here.
Double
He tries to pop his ulti,
Oh
but
no.
oh,
The
Jug ult
Juggernaut
comes out.
ulting.
Oh, they are able to finish off the PA. A nice bash on the Puck. Phoenix jumps into this,
they-
but he's getting pretty
they
low.
drop him.
Pops the one, and he's fine. So
Those,
4 for 1 trade off of that failed smoke gank.
yeah, those Fire Spears did so much work that fight. He got the Void and the Juggernaut with him, and they just couldn't do anything with that, and it just saved his life and the Puck's probably as well. Very well played.
So
Are fire spirits dispelled by magic immunity, like jug spin?
I don't believe so. I don't think they don't go through it. I don't think they're dispelled by it.
So it works like Venogale?
I think it actually the way I think it works is on the first auto attack that you do it, you have to cancel it and then start it. like it'll still persist after like as you pop it on that auto attack, but you actually have to cancel that one. It's the attack slows work kind of weird in the game.
Yeah, it's just another one of those things. So we got a pause coming out. The AA's just DC'd.
Mm-hmm.
Guess there's just lag. Right, US East problems once again.
Mm-hmm. So I gotta say I don't feel too great about that smoke gank that Extinction went for. Like they have 2 Midases. Why are you trying to get aggressive when you have 2 Midases on your team? You know.
They're on cooldown.
Exactly. They're both
What
heroes.
other reason is there?
Both heroes are dead, and now they're off cooldown though.
Yeah, value is being lost every second. They're
Mhm.
not using it.
I think that whiffed chrono at the 15-minute mark really fucked them over. I don't really think they should ever try to chrono just the Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you do want to try to catch the Phoenix inside of it, because if you do not, he will ult and he can screw up the entire team fight as well.
Oh yeah, I think the reason they picked him was really, really smart. it fucks over those 2 guys that really need attack speed, or they just right-click really well.
Mm-hmm.
I think in a perfect world, Extinction probably has the better carry for Jug. Because Invoker, if he uses what's it called, the Alacrity plus Bloodlust from Ogre, I think Jug can kill an entire team.
Mm-hmm.
Once he gets Ags, I think he'll be able to kill an entire team.
Yeah, I think far and away, Extinction have much better late game. Is Vicious are running a 1-core lineup around a PA, who, I mean, as we saw in the first game,
Dire's
if
middle
she's
tower
not
is
countered,
under attack.
she will do a lot of damage, and she is hard to kill. But you have 2 Midases coming out. Those heroes will be able to pick up MKBs eventually. And
Yeah.
personally, I think for PA to work as a 1-role hero and as a 1-core, like the 1-core, she needs to get off to either a very good start or have a hero
Dire's
that
middle
can really
tower
buff
has
her up,
been
like an
denied.
Ogre Magi, like a Magnus with Empower.
And on
So-
top of that, it's 16 minutes in. It's almost 17 minutes in. Still no Battle Fury. She's
Mhm.
about 700 gold off of her last component. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't have gone for the greedy build on this. I would have probably gone some drums, maybe a little bit of lifesteal, and just try to go get an early
Oh.
BKB and try to fight.
Oh, Puck will fall in the mid lane, getting a little bit over aggressive, and then gets used up. Ring bait.
No, they were trying to be really cute, and they sent the orb back, blinked in, and then the Yules just kept them up long enough.
Mm-hmm. So.
MVP is the Ring of Protection. I told you, always buy a second one.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Oh, so Invoker disassembled his basey and
Finish the Yules, yeah.
just put the Ring of Protection on the ground. With 2 open item slots, though.
Not sure why.
Yeah, he doesn't need it. He's
Radiant's
fine.
bottom tower
I'm
is
gonna
under
call that a
siege.
little bit questionable. Or next level.
I mean, the bait worked, dude.
It did.
Radiant's
Hey,
bottom tower is
Here's a
under attack.
weird question. Why didn't he go Quas Wex if they have 2 like carries that are going Midas? Like, do you think Void is enough control?
I think Void does plenty of control, and I really think the hero was mostly picked just for the synergy with Void. And you don't get as much of that with the Quaswex build, as you get Quas Exort, you get that nice damage from the Sunstrike and the Meatball to drop on the Chrono, as we see a Sunstrike dropping on the Phoenix, almost securing the kill, but not quite.
Yeah, I will say those PA just is trying to farm this huge stack of ancients
Oh,
here.
Void will drop.
She's got a battle fury.
May you
No
ride
RNG
on
procs for
leather
him.
zephyrs.
Oh, Ogre will
the
drop to the
Ogre.
crit. PA saying, I don't need no Arcanas to get me some crits. Oh,
Invoker going in. Witch Doctor.
Witch Doctor ulti. Oh, look at it go!
Oh my
Double
goodness.
kill.
Double kill for the
kill.
Witch Doctor. That cask. The PA jumped at the worst time. Got
Oh,
the
and they're
cask
stealing the
in
ancient
between
stack.
them.
Oh, well, they want this. Witch Doctor wants to
I'm
steal
not sure.
it. Jug
Yeah.
drops the healing ward. Starts farming it up.
Goes to finish it.
Invoker decides he wants to pressure the tower. Make a little bit of space for the Jug to finish it off. And
Yeah, Jug.
finish tags on the Jug.
Indeed. So it's going to be quite a few more bounces in Omni Slash.
And don't forget the reduced cooldown. One of the big differences. Brings it down 40 seconds at level 16.
Yeah, that's very crazy.
It's up.
Oh,
Radiant's top
Puck
tower is
dodges
being
a stun,
attacked.
gets Yules. Meatball drops, the silence gets off. Can he get the deafening blast? Finish him off. One more right click and he's down.
Got it.
Standing.
Gotta say, this game is looking very in favor of Extinction Reborn at the moment.
Yeah, they have a kill lead and 2 Midases. Invoker looks to be picking up a
Radiant's bottom
Necrobook
tower
next.
is under siege.
If you look at the golden experience graph, they're pretty all over the place at the moment.
Radiant's bottom tower
Just
is
constant
being
back
attacked.
and forth team fights.
Alright, so you're vicious right now. What do you do? What do you how do you stop the bleeding? How do you start catching up? What are you looking to do here?
I'd get items on Earthshaker, and I would start prioritizing farm for Ancient Apparition. He's gonna need the eggs.
Personally, what I would do is try to go for a few smoke ganks, maybe pick off the Void, who's just solo top right now. I think they need to get a few picks off. They can't just straight up fight them. And I don't know, if they can get a few picks off, they might be able to just do that. Maybe do a little bit of split pushing, try to get a few of these towers down. It's very hard though right now because.
Ooh, Chrono
Extinction
comes out
Reborn
mid
is
lane on
definitely-
the puck and he drops very easily to the Sunstrike.
Life.
On the Chrono.
I take yours.
Yeah. They can't
Dyer's
afford to
bottom
do that.
tower is
To
being
let
attacked.
you keep letting Extinction just get picks off
Oh,
like that.
Jug going ham under the T2. PA getting so close to dropping, and he will fall to the Juggle. One final slash. Phoenix jumps into a little bit too much, but Jug drops to the Fisher on the side. Phoenix ults pops. Ogre Magi just stunning, look and running away. Witch Doctor will heal him up, and the healing ward will come after him. And looks like they'll be able to just walk away.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Ogre will get a nice
Yeah.
value ward down.
Still a very good exchange for Extinction once again. 2 for 1.
Dyer's middle
2 cores
tower
for
is
1
under
core.
siege.
Necro picked up by the Invoker.
Is Void going Maelstrom next, or do you think he's rushing eggs? I think he's going Maelstrom next.
I'd like to see him pick up a BKB, personally. Like, I think you have more than enough damage with Witch Doctor, Omni Slash, Invoker, Ogre if he multicasts. I don't think he really needs that much damage. I think going like BKB into Ags would be very nice for him. Although Maelstrom does increase your farm rate. But he does have the Midas for that.
I'm sure you
They-
can go either way with it, honestly.
They have 5 people. Oh, they're
5-man
smoked now.
smoke,
I was
yeah.
gonna say. I thought they were just stacking.
Oh, they're about to walk into the
5 people
Invoker.
stack.
He's silenced, PA jumps, and he drops very quickly.
Hawk actually goes down to less than half HP. Right there.
Just from the, I guess the Invoker right clicks from the Forge Spirits.
Yeah, but this is what they need to keep doing. Just get picks off like this, and like no casualties to them. Get tower
Radiant's
down,
middle
kill
tower
that
is
ring of
under
protection.
attack.
That's just there we
But
go.
you probably
Look at
already
Witch
knew.
Doctor.
Bothering me.
Look how much he has.
Radiant has fortified its
Yeah,
structures.
he almost has an egg.
Oh,
Dyer's
That
top
is
tower is under
terrifying.
attack. Dire has fortified its structures.
He's gonna try to
And
get the deny.
Dire's top tower is
that's a
under
bit-
siege.
It does look like they'll be
Radiant's
getting a
middle tower
trade.
has
Oh,
fallen.
Void just leaves. So, United will get the top T1, so no trade, but good amount of damage done, and it's not in deny range.
Yeah, that was very good by the we're just trying to make a little split push, but actually Vicious managed to get back to defend the tower.
I'll take that as tribute.
They get the tower, they get a pick off. They just need to keep getting a few more exchanges like this, and they might be able to bring this game back in.
A doing a little bit of
Puck.
scouting in the Radiant jungle with an Invis rune.
Yeah, the
Gets a word down.
Earthshaker actually gets his Blink Dagger, and Puck is almost at an Orchid, which I do like, because it can stop the Void from ulting, it could stop the Invoker from doing anything, it could interrupt the Witch Doctor ult.
I gotta say, I personally would much prefer to see a Scythe.
The thing is with like the Scythe is the item progression. It's
Dire's
just much
bottom
harder.
tower is being
Or the build up rather. I don't know.
It's
Yeah, but that brings up a whole different point, though. The Puck started off as like the highest CS, right? It was only beaten by the Jug, and now it's being beaten by Void. So Void was getting his ass handed to him. Well, he was actually doing okay, but he wasn't doing great. And he's recovered great because of the nice Midas, but Puck has not that much. He's sort of just stuck at Blink.
So it looks like speaking of the Void, I think he's just gonna go straight for an MKB.
Radiant's
Demon's
bottom
Edge.
tower is under siege.
I think that's a decent pickup. It ensures he can actually do damage to the PA in Chrono, and she's, if you take
Radiant's
away
bottom tower is
the
being attacked.
Blair, she's actually
But just
quite
continue
squishy
doing
now.
whatever it was you were doing.
So, pretty much guarantees a kill. Oh, PA scouted out. Oh, Jug turns around there. A little bit of a misclick, but he does get the ulti off. PA will drop.
All the Chrono.
Chrono catches the Earthshaker. Oh, Puck gets caught by the deafening blast from the meatball. Silence out in the Jug. Oh, buyback on the PA. She'll finish off the Jug. Witch Doctor ulti looking at it go, but he'll drop to a crit from the PA. PA just going ham in this fight. They can't stop her.
Dire's
Ultra
middle
kill on
tower
the
is being
Phoenix.
attacked.
Yeah.
According to plan.
Good hero. So,
That's a very good buyback by the PA, I will
Yeah,
say. She
very much so worth.
came back and just destroyed Extinction.
When the hell did Phoenix get a pipe?
I don't know. He's been far. He's 8-1 and 6, man.
Yeah, I guess he did okay as well.
After that ultra kill, he's number 2 net worth.
Witch Doctor could have bought his Ags too. He's 50 away right now, but
I'll pick that up through passive gold even.
Yeah, but he had it. If he had that if he had it during that fight, I think might have been able to turn it around.
I think Phoenix would have died at least. And I don't know if PA would have died a second time.
But you kill that PA, or the Phoenix, excuse me, you kill that Phoenix and no ultra kill for him. He does a lot less damage during that fight through his laser beam and fire spirits.
Yep. Looks like Vicious is gonna smoke gank again.
US East being US East again.
Yeah, indeed. I do like this. Like the smoke ganks coming out from Vicious, the pick offs. It's just really running in their favor right now, and they're gonna.
I'm not sure if you noticed that, but they said he needs to go.
Oh wow, I did not notice that.
So is that a forfeit? That's a forfeit, right?
It's not a forfeit. It's just gonna be turned into a 4v5. Question is, who will micro him?
It's just really, what are they gonna do? Forge Spirits and Sunstrikes?
So, alright, yeah, I guess, let us micro him. Or just play without him. I guess queue up Sunstrike, somebody. I hope they have another Invoker player on their team. Well,
How hard could the hero be?
right? So it seems like the game had a little bit of a turnaround for Vicious at that point, and it looks like they'll be getting a big advantage now.
Radiant's
becomes
bottom
4v5.
tower is under siege. Radiant's bottom tower has been destroyed.
Yeah, this is quite the turn of events. I thought Extinction had this game easy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they did have it in the PA, or they managed to come back a little
Oh,
bit, but
Chrono on the Earthshaker and he drops so easily. But he stops. He gets dream coiled. And Echo will drop.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
And then
siege.
Double kill.
Wow.
Nice pickup, or nice kills there from the Jug with the ulti there.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's
That
top
looks like the
tower
puck
is
might have
being attacked.
overextended a little bit.
Dire's
Fuck,
structures
gets silence but drops there. So,
Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
Extinction.
Yeah, maybe they
Dire's
don't need
top tower is
Invoker.
under attack. I only mentioned
Turns
that
out,
conversation. Dire's top
Invoker
tower has
just dragging
been
him down the whole
destroyed.
time. Easy game.
Indeed.
Get rid of him. I wonder who's playing him.
I'm not quite sure.
So,
If I was to guess, it would probably be one of the supports. Maybe
I think it's
Ogre.
Witch Doctor.
Yeah, neither of them have really that crazy skill shots or anything like that.
so
I'm pretty sure it's really hard to micro Witch Doctor's ult, so.
you do have
very
to
true.
micro it. So, Roshan attempt coming out from the Radiant. It's dropping very, very quickly with that
Roshan
Deso on
has been
Jug,
killed by
and
the
they've already
Radiant.
finished it. So,
You gotta say, I think if you pick up MKB on Witch Doctor, it should make his ult not miss ever.
that'd be pretty cool.
Needs to happen.
I mean, if
Wait,
it wasn't good
Can
enough
it miss
already,
uphill?
well, I know it can miss due to evasion, but I don't know if it can miss uphill. I know Visage Familiars can miss uphill, even though they're flying. Oh, big Echo coming out. Dream Coil catches him. Witch Doctor's silenced out. Jug just trying to man fight, but the rest of his team dropping all around him. Void's coming with the Chrono, but he has to back out and he'll follow the Phoenix Sultan.
Jug's
He's just
falls
stuck.
back. He can do some damage.
His ulti's popped, but they group up and
Radiant's top tower is
he's
under
not able to do
attack.
much with it, and he just drops.
This my fate.
Big plays coming out of Anti-Mage on the Earthshaker with that big Echo Slam and the follow-up from the puck. Gives him a 4-man wipe.
Witch Doctor didn't even get his ult off.
The Orchid keeping him silenced.
See, Orchid, good pickup. Like I said.
He also could have been cheaped.
Radiant's top tower is being
Yeah,
attacked.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but he has an Orchid and it worked.
It did.
Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
So,
It's just gaming. Looks like they're gonna push this down. I think they're gonna go for the tier 3, maybe, or just
Radiant's middle
Oh,
tower
they're gonna
is
look-
under
Jug's
Jug's
attack.
dead for
top.
20,
Radiant's middle
but it does
tower
look to
has been
be...
destroyed.
they do look to be rotating towards top to get that other T2. So, but Void's up in 3, Chrono in 20, Jug's up, but his ulti up in 5 more seconds, so we'll see if they try to defend this without Chrono. And minus their Invoker player.
Radiant's top
Yeah.
tower is
Someone's,
under
you know,
attack.
doing a decent job of microing him.
yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like,
Oh, they just run at the
Radiant's
PA.
top tower has been
Ice
destroyed.
Blast connects on 3. A big Dream Coil. Silence comes out. PA pops her BKB, but gets dropped by the Blade Fury.
Dominating.
Void will drop to
Double
the
kill.
Ice Blast, and a godlike PA finishing off this Jug. Or, godlike Phoenix, excuse me. Beyond godlike now, finishes off the Jug. Maybe a strong hero.
Radiant's top
yeah,
tower
let me
is
take a
under
selfie.
siege.
You know, I don't usually condone selfies,
Dire's
but
bottom tower is under
he
siege.
can take one.
He
is
played
just-
a really
is-
good game last
Radiant's
game on
top tower
the
is being
Centaur.
attacked.
Wait, was he
Dire's
Jakiro the
bottom
first game?
I
tower
agree.
is under attack.
I think
know
he's
it's
been
not a
playing
plate of
offlane for them
nachos,
each time,
but
so yeah,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
doing a lot of work.
Radiant has fortified its structures.
So,
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Radiant's top
oh,
tower
Ogre's
has
getting
fallen.
gone on, but silence
Oh,
stop.
it's
We'll just
silence
walk
up.
away. A little bit too tanky. So,
Yeah, laser beam
Vicious
not quite enough.
will just walk away, it seems. Here's a little bit too elusive.
Oh. Puck almost not making it out there with the multicast coming along.
Ooh, an ice blast coming in. Oh, they're gonna go for a
Oh.
kill on the Ogre. I think he's fine.
Ogre's very low.
He should be alright.
Yeah, it's not an Axe. It still was kind of close.
Mm-hmm. And AA not going for the eggs. He picks up a Ghost Scepter. So, obviously very good against the Jug, but the Aghanim's upgrade is just so good on the hero. It's hard to pass it up.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's the amount of time that the passive stays on you is insane.
Mhm.
And the shatter is also very nice.
So, can't help but wonder. Do you think if this Invoker was able to stay in the game, maybe this game would have turned out or be turning out a little bit differently? So I mean, it's a little bit early to call the game, as there's no racks down, but it does seem that Vicious have a very strong advantage right now.
Yeah, I will say though, I would have liked to see some like a little bit better Chronos. If the Void doesn't quite catch so many people inside of it, like on his team, then it would also favor it. I don't think we've seen a successful Chrono into Witch Doctor
This is
combo
true.
go down, and I thought that was gonna happen all game
Silence
long.
coming out in the Jug. Let's see if they engage on it. Nice Ice Blast will connect on him, but he's spinning to dodge the damage for now. So they'll drop the Necro Creeps. Is this Invoker's Necro Creeps? They just markered them out. Yeah, they just markered them out from Fountain. So, Dire deciding they don't quite want to take this fight. A little bit afraid of the Chrono. But they are sticking it in the neighborhood. Puck possibly looking for an initiation on the Void.
Yeah, they're all grouped up. But it looks like they might back. Oh, the Invoker's back.
Oh, he's back. Wow. Picks up Necro 3. It's like, what the hell's going on? So, hey, Extinction has their 5th back. Let's see if maybe they can bring this game back as Vicious smoke in the side shop.
Oh, there's smoke coming
Oh.
out from Extinction as well, and it looks like they might just miss each other.
Yeah, they'll just walk right past each other. Oh, but
Invisibility.
no, they don't. They're not looking for the rushes. It's not up, but they're looking for an ancient stack, perhaps. Nothing there. Looking around for it. So they gotta be wondering what's up, as they have 2 lanes pushed in, and they're walking around behind the T2 mid. If I were them, I would just cut and just take the tower, man. Hit some buildings.
Yeah,
Oh.
Juggernaut with a Desolator can
Dire's
just
top
destroy the
tower is
buildings.
being attacked.
AA, they're drawing lines. They think they know what's up. Oh, Invis Void.
they're
Oh, he
going for it.
catches just the
Oh,
AA, though.
no.
But AA will drop
Top
instantly.
tower is under siege.
PA jumping on the Invoker, but he gets deafening blasted. Jug's ult's dropping, takes out the Earthshaker. Phoenix ult drops.
Storm.
Jug just runs away from it. PA just trying to man fight right now. Gets stunned up by the Phoenix ult. Dream Coil on 2. Void jumps in. Gets some nice bashes. PA full HP just man fighting right now. And a pause, because Invoker DC.
Oh no! Mid-team fight pause. I will say though, this puck was being chased by the Void all around here. He's going down here and back, and it's just all over the place.
So
But
I
would have liked to seen at least one other person in that Chrono.
yeah, a solo Chrono for just an AA does really just isn't quite gonna cut it, I don't think. Not at this stage of the game, not with the advantage that Vicious have.
Yeah, I would have liked to see if the Phoenix got caught in it, then be a different story. Looks like Invoker is
Oh,
just gonna stay out
okay,
of it
yeah,
again.
they're
Killing
just
spree,
going.
triple kill.
So Void gets dropped by the PA, and Invoker looks to be getting away. Puck not giving up the chase though.
Puck chasing.
Oh, he knows he's invis
He's
there.
gonna kill him.
Oh, and he gets him.
Oh.
Gets the kill.
Nice kill by the Puck,
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
getting the Invoker blind. So
And the Invoker's back.
he's back.
Once
Guys,
again.
guys, how did I die? So
Radiant's
PA,
middle tower is
fearless.
being attacked.
walks up ahead and starts hitting the building.
Radiant
No-
structures
well, do we have
been
any buybacks?
fortified.
We have buyback for the
Radiant's
Jug, but he's
middle
up in
tower is
20.
under
It looks
siege.
like they might be willing to sack this T3 in order to save their buybacks.
Radiant's middle tower has
I'm
fallen.
surprised the Ogre isn't just throwing
Radiant's
Ignite at
middle
least.
barracks is under attack.
I think he would die if he shows.
It is a
Nah, I
bit
think he could
dangerous.
bait.
If the with no one else alive, if he shows, the PA could just jump him. Oh, no, PA will just blink out. Good amount of damage done to the melee barracks, but that'll start healing up, so it's not
And
permanent.
the catapult also randomly just started attacking this building right here.
Mm-hmm.
So it stopped the damage on the racks.
I think they would have killed the range racks if they went on that. Oh, a pickoff happens on the Void as he walks somewhere where he shouldn't. So
Yeah, I don't know.
it looks like Puck going for an axe. So
It's kind of surprising. I don't know how I feel about the Ags on the Puck.
Puck Ags recently buffed so that I believe it does 450 damage if it breaks. Is it? No, it's 300. A 4.5 second stun duration, and I believe it pierces BKB when it's upgraded with Ags. So Void's down. Let's see if they can push. They're trying to finish that melee Axe, and PA pops her BKB and just goes for it.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Juggle
Oh,
comes
the
out, but she
Juggernaut.
blinks away. He only gets a few slashes out. So
Yeah, Witch Doctor actually had a blink there. I think he could have blinked, cast, and death warded.
Vicious say, we're happy with what we got. We don't want to fight into the chrono unnecessarily. And it looks as if they'll be heading towards the Roche pit. Puck will scout it, and they both miss it.
It just spawned right
both
as
miss
they...
it.
Wow.
Bad timing.
Was that the max spawn time as well?
No.
Or is that...
No.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it was about 10. It wasn't 10 minutes, but it was not the max spawn time.
So,
Oh, it's...
how do you guys feel about the Vlad's pickup on the Jug?
I think the armor helps, but not so much against the cleave. He sort of needs some sort of regen, and if you don't go Battle Fury or something like that, he doesn't have anything other than Healing Ward, which he really doesn't like using. And everybody always kills the Healing Ward too.
Personally, I think, because he picks it up after he has a Midas, after he has an Axe, after he has a Deso, and it's in my mind, it's a bit of a mid-game centric item, unless you want to pick it up on a support. But we'll stop talking about that for now, as PA is about to get Rashan,
Radiant's top barracks
and
is being attacked.
no contest coming out for Extinction, so free
Rashan has been
Aegis for this
carried
PA,
onto Dire.
who is really rich. She's got an Abyssal Blade, a Battle Fury, and a BKB. And
And
Probably-
a normal Morbid Mask.
Yeah.
efficiency,
Possibly going
man.
for Satanic.
Efficiency. So, we'll see if she builds that into a Satanic next, or perhaps picks up another item. And I would like to point out, Jug, his ulti, the slashes can't miss,
Radiant's
but
bottom
the
tower
auto
is
attacks in
being
between will
attacked.
miss. And if they don't kill PA
Radiant's
with the
bottom
nuke damage
tower
or the
has
slashes, this Vlad's could have been part of an MKB.
I agree with that. Right now, the Void's the only one that can actually right-click the PA. Although if they do catch her in the Chronosphere, I think they might be able to bring her down.
I really think they need a really good Chrono to actually win a fight. They need a strong Chrono, which, no offense to Mac Dota, but his Chronos haven't been the greatest this game. Just a few too many single hero Chronos, you know?
You can turn it around right here.
So.
I believe, for one.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in Mac Dota.
So?
I think they need a force staff for Void, or not on Void, but you know, to force staff him in, then he can leap. Because right now he's solo smoked.
Oh, we have a 4-man Chrono coming out, and he blows up the AA. Oh, and that is the Chrono that they needed. Very well played. Oh, but a beautiful Echo coming out, doing a lot of damage, but it's not quite enough. But PA on the backlines cleans up the Witch Doctor. Phoenix ult will get just right-clicked down. Void TPing out, and but PA is trying to man-fight through it, but she will get dropped.
That was excellent.
Beautiful,
Completely
beautiful Chrono
unexpected. The
coming
smoke
out.
coming around.
Dyer's top tower
And
is
just-
under attack.
I gotta say though, I
Not that I
also
care
would like to
one
know
way or
that the
the
Witch
other.
Doctor did an excellent job of kiting the PA around
Dyer's top
while
tower is being
the rest
attacked.
of Vicious got picked off.
So,
Because the PA went immediately for him, Abyssal bladed him to stop the ult from going off, and then
Dyer's
just
top
chased him
tower
around.
is under siege.
so anytime you waste of that solo core is
Dyer's
time that
top
your
tower is
tri-core
under
lineup has
attack.
to just absolutely massacre the rest of their lineup. So a big turnaround coming out there.
Dyer's
Let's
top tower
take a
is
look at the
being
graphs.
attacked.
So, Vicious did have a decent. We're verging on a 10k gold lead, which has
Dyer's
swung
top
back
tower
down
is
towards
under attack.
5,000,
So
and
there's that.
it'll be even less now as
Dyer's
Extinction
has
picks up
fortified
a tower off
structures.
this, but
Dyer's middle tower
Glyph.
is under attack.
is thrown down. A little bit
Dyer's
of delay
middle
coming
tower
out,
has been destroyed.
trying to make sure
I think
that
that glyph was a waste. They didn't need to glyph that.
I kind of agree, but it does buy a little bit more time for the PA, and if they had a little bit more time, maybe they would have gotten a little bit of damage done on the T3 or whatever. So,
I think they're just gonna take top now.
I thought that's what I thought they were gonna do, just immediately go for top. But yeah, they apt to farm the ancients, I guess.
so and important to note, off that last fight, Jug has now picked up his MKB.
Wise decision, I think. He's gonna be able to fight the PA. He does a lot of damage actually.
So
He
this
crits for 600.
now in this PA, when you take away that evasion, she becomes a lot less tanky. Oh, we have a smoke coming out. They walk into the Witch
catch her.
Doctor. Oh, but PA is getting bursted, and another very nice Chrono coming out from Mac Dota.
Mac Dota, I believe.
Oh, Stormy.
Multicast, dropping the puck.
Mega kill.
Triple kill for the Jug. Double buyback coming out, but can those two really defend?
Not sure.
Uh,
If PA gets caught like that again without her BKB.
Jug
it's
with
gonna
this
be
build,
very-
he's not a one-trick pony. He does a lot of right-click damage. He doesn't use ulti. And well, actually, she does have her BKB still up if she wants to go in.
Yeah, she never
Dyer's
actually
middle
got a chance
tower
to
has
use it.
fallen.
She just got stunned up before.
Dyer's
What?
middle barracks is being attacked.
Oh, they're going straight for throne. Ooh,
No buybacks.
Dyer's middle tower is
PA,
under
they've
siege.
got to do something. PA pops BKB, she goes in on the
Dyer's
ogre.
middle tower has been
She will
destroyed.
burst him down and cleave down the Witch Doctor almost, but that's a dieback dead for 110 seconds. GG.
Blade of Alacrity.
Ancient
There's
is
alacrity on there.
falling,
Dyer's
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
and it goes down.
And it's gone.
Extinction,
Wow.
take it. Doing a bit of a 4v5, but some beautiful, beautiful plays coming out at the end. Amazing Chronos coming out of Mac Dota to secure them the win.
Yeah, that was quite the roller coaster game there.
Mhm.
It was very fitting for the final game of the
Yeah.
series.
So
Who do you think was the MVP on any of the teams? Either of the teams, rather.
I'll say if we're talking the full 3 series.
No, just for this game. Then we'll do the three.
All right, so this game, I gotta say, those chronos at the end were just amazing. Just game-winning chronos, hands down.
So you're saying MacDota
Yeah.
on the Void? All
I
right.
think on Vicious, I would say the Phoenix. He did so much. He did so much work in the mid game.
It's funny.
Like-
The Phoenix was like, I think, did Phoenix give First Blood?
I don't believe
No,
so.
First Blood. When did that happen?
Oh, I think that was Earthshaker. Regardless, Phoenix was dying a lot in lane, right?
He only
Like-
died 4 times, like the entire game.
Yeah, they stopped. Well, yeah, they stopped dying after a while. I'm actually going to say the MVP was the Witch Doctor. Ignoring his ults, his stuns were always on top, and those were really great. Otherwise, I would say throughout the series, it would actually go to Pillow, who played Puck. I forget what he played one of the supports last game, and I forget which one. But yeah,
If I'm remembering correctly, I'd have to give it to Let Me Take a Selfie. He played the Phoenix and with just a very strong performance in all 3 games. A very strong performance on the Jakiro. He did his job in the first game. Took all the T1s at a reasonable time. They did lose that game, but I think he played well in it. And then the second game played an amazing game on the Centaur, and doing a lot of work on the Phoenix. But so I guess that'll do it for our best of 3. Extinction Reborn takes it 2-1.
Yeah, and they advanced to
Good
the next
team.
round of the AD2L Season 5 playoffs.
Mm-hmm. So I'll pull up the schedule really quickly and let's see who they'll be playing. Or if we even know who they'll be playing.
That's a very good point.
they'll be playing TBD. Sounds like a great team.
It looks like they will be facing off against Los Corndog Hermanos, who, if I remember correctly, they 2-0'd. I believe we cast that game.
Yeah, that was yeah, so looks like they're advancing to the next round.
Mm-hmm. So, well played to Extinction Reborn. Going on to the next round of games.